Going on, everybody? It's your boy Otto Williams. You're now tuned into the 411 for your fantasy football. Man, this is it's crazy. The shit that's going on right now. I know it's been quite a while since I even hollered at y'all on YouTube. And, I was trying to develop a podcast. And I don't know, to be honest with you, though, I just lost passion because of this COVID-19. I'm trying to gain that passion back to post videos for you guys and, just talk about sports, football, life in general. It's been tough though. I've been working at home again for the past month, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not like how it was with my old company I was working for. I was glad to work at home then because after I got off, I was able to do things outside, outside without covering up with a mask and gloves and worrying about people getting more than 6 feet near me. It's just, I know you guys feel it. It's just really hectic. It's exhausting. It's stressful. But I'm trying to overcome that. I kind of adapted to it a little bit this past week. Try to, since I can't go to the gym, that's what's really angering me a lot because I was trying to get involved in the gym a lot more right around the time when this whole entire COVID-19 started. And that's preventing me from it, but I got like a little pull-up bar and ab workout machine and stuff like that to keep me busy. And that's what I advise you guys to do when it's times like this. You have to try to focus on doing things that's productive, that's going to benefit your body, because the COVID-19, it really attacks your body. So you have to try to do things that's going to fight it off at least, as well as take your vitamins, eat your fruits, your vegetables, and all of that. But it's enough with that, though. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to make a YouTube video, because I didn't want to go into all of this coronavirus stuff and get you guys all down. So what I've been doing also, like far as DFS, I've been playing a lot of the League of Legends, which I never thought I would play. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way too. If you're a degenerate like me, for a while on DraftKings I was winning. This past week though, I've been like in a big slump. Thankful on FanDuel. And what's funny is, like, you remember a while back I was kind of trying to avoid FanDuel because they weren't giving any type of beneficial contest. So I wasn't really putting in my money on FanDuel, but they're giving up free lineups for like damn near everything. Sims and all kind of stuff. Reality shows. Stuff I don't even watch. And I was winning on a lot of this stuff this past 2 weeks. Knock on wood, hopefully that won't change. But I've been winning on a lot of that stuff on FanDuel lately. Not that I can even try to predict to give you guys any advice, but it's just try to research a little bit and pick the guys or gals you think would actually win on wrestling and dating, castaways. What else they have on here? Challenge season. I didn't do that great on there. They kind of screwed me on there, man, because it was some spoiler alerts that actually wasn't really spoiler alerts. They lied on there, said people were going to win on it, and they didn't. I don't know, maybe at the end of the season they was talking about it or whatever. But I was thinking the guys and gals that I saw on the internet was actually winners for last week, and I I didn't really come up on that. But I'm happy DraftKings and FanDuel are putting stuff out there just to keep us occupied with doing a little bit of something. Even on ESPN2, you had NBA players playing on NBA 2K against each other, and we got to place bets on that, and that was a little cool because you get to see their personalities off the court. I felt that was important because you can have guys you don't like say a Patrick Beverly. I didn't really care for that dude until I saw his documentary. I got to understand him a little bit, but you get to see how these players are, as far as what their lifestyle, if they're relatable or not. You get to understand whether you favor them as somebody you can chill out with, talk to on a personal level, not even involving basketball or anything. And so that was good to look at. I'm glad they trying to cater to its sports fanatics in some type of way on those type of shows and DFS. Even they got that sim golf. I gotta give a shout out to Asimo though. Even though I'm not part of their circle or anything like that, Asimo started off something real big with doing an NBA tournament with all of the greatest teams and the teams that's playing right now. Well, last year, and they even the NFL too. They try to do some stuff where they updated the lineups with guys that got traded or signed as a free agent with the team for 2020-21 season, and it allowed us to try to make some type of bonus cash on FanDuel, and I felt like that was really cool. And it tripped me out though because it's like there was a trendsetters on Osimo for working out something with FanDuel, and then you see DraftKings all of a sudden do something with NFL, and it disturbed me a little bit too because I remember the first year I got into DFS, I was like, it would be dope if they started some kind of DFS for Madden. That was just something that I had an idea of, but never try to bring to the table or start by myself or anything like that. It was just an idea that I had because I knew how many guys played Madden for so many years, but it was never on DFS for some reason. But now it's on DraftKings, FanDuel. I don't know what's going on with Yahoo. Why is it Yahoo jumping on anything? But that was an idea I had when I was only playing FanDuel back then. And I was like, that would be amazing if they had like a tournament on FanDuel where guys are playing Madden that's really good at it that we could pick to play. And now look at us in 2020. We're playing teams for League of Legends with players we don't even know, teams that's set up that's really good. And they're like what a lot of people that don't have no other job outside of this is relying on for their income. I really wish I jumped on that. I really wish I jumped on that now. But this COVID-19 though, it's just it's surprising how it's changing in so many ways how we do things in our life. Um, it's also set a positive mode too because I said like in 2019 my goal was to start to take classes to be in an accident. Let me say that again. An accident insurance and life broker. Because for years now I've been involved in the healthcare industry, quoting benefit information, healthcare claims, whether they're paid or not. I've been on several sides of the revenue cycle, whether I'm part of the insurance, part of a medical group, part of the payer, which is the insurance as well, or part of the actual hospital that the people got service at. And I'm thinking, okay, I know all this stuff about insurance. I need to learn more about the life insurance and the accident insurance. I may as well get my license for it. And they're trying to present to us now a stimulus check. I'm thinking about just paying for classes to get certified right there, where I can permanently work at home, be my own boss at that, and sell insurance. It's easy. Like say you get somebody that don't have that many medical problems. They sign up for your insurance. You can check in with them every now and then, periodically, make sure everything's going all right. And bi-monthly, you're getting paid. Say they don't have no problems. Say you get 10 people signed up that on insurance, United Healthcare or Blue Cross. Say you sign them up on your insurance, on their insurance, they don't have any health problems, no claims issues. You still getting paid by month, by 3 months. You're getting all that payment for nothing, just for checking up on it. That's easy money right there. So even if it work out with a side gig, along with DFS, I can see that really being profitable. Another thing I've been doing on my downtime is checking stocks, learning more, researching on stocks. Because if you know the DFS game, you should be able to learn stocks quite easily. And so, what I've been doing is looking at how to invest in stocks. I put in a little bit of purchases since we began this year. My sister is the one that started me off. That's what tripped me out. My youngest sibling, my little sister, she's all hyped up about it. I was always thinking about stocks. I was upset when I worked for Walmart way back in the days, and they offer employees stock options. And back then, I was a youngster in love, um, taking out all kind of stock, selling it for money, so I can go hang out with my peoples, take my girl to the finest restaurants, get nice clothes for both of us, pay off rent. I was just doing stupid stuff that you would do as a youngster in your 20s that I wish I never did, because I could be retired right now living fat if I never touched my Walmart stock. But yeah, since we started this whole entire social distancing, physical distancing, whatever you want to call it, I've been just researching on stock lately. I purchased stock on, when I first signed up, they set me up on a conference it was like a work conference website, which was beneficial because people working at home, they're going to be focusing on more on conference calls. But I saw that one. It was like a startup. It wasn't doing that great. So what I did was sold that, put more investment into cannabis stock. I know you guys like, oh yeah, you one of them dudes that like to try to get high. Nah, I don't do that no more. At least I haven't did it in I don't know how many years. Can't even count. But yeah, and the purchase on cannabis stock because I know it's a lot of people that's going through cancer or other diseases, mental health for one, where it's going to require, well, not really require, it's going to be more people willing to purchase those stocks because they know marijuana is going to be a big moneymaker more than even tobacco eventually, maybe even more than alcohol. But I purchased stock on that. Zoom for conference calls. That's been a big one. And thinking of how the NFL is focused on social distancing right now, they're not going to have that draft in Las Vegas. It's going to be a more of a conference, and likely it's going to be on Zoom. And that was one reason why I picked Zoom. I picked a share on Zoom. I picked a share on Twitter. I also picked a share on the company that is connected with DraftKings. Let me see. I forgot the name of the company. Let me put that up. Let me pick that up so you guys know. DraftKings stock. Oh, where is it? That's sad. I don't know who I'm investing in. I supposed to know who I'm investing in, right? But yeah, it's a merger. Um, Come on, man. But hey, I am going live right now, so give me a break. Yeah, it's called Diamond Eagle Acquisition Corporation, DEAC. If you want to invest in that stock, I advise you to do so. DEAC on NASDAQ and CB Tech. That's a stock I purchased as part of DraftKings. I feel like it was important for me to do that because you look at people working at home, right? I got the Zoom share right there. You get DEC. Folks, let's be honest. Everybody not going to be focused on their work. They're going to be looking at DraftKings. DraftKings going to have advertisements on there. Folks are going to be on DraftKings, working at home, and smoking lots of weed. So, what I do, invest in some weed stocks. And the thing with the weed stocks too, Canada, they have a lot of companies in Canada that got weed stocks that you can buy, and they're afraid right now. They've been laying off a lot of workers, closing offices. I mean, investing in them can go bad right now because of those facts right there, but investing in them can also go great because I picked up some shares where it's what like 89 cent, 51 cent, stuff like that, and say that those shares get purchased, you got them at the bottom, the bottom of the barrel, and can possibly earn you $100 in one day, eventually. And if you look at, it's now 410. 410 2020. Remove that 10. You got 4 20 20. That's weed smokers' favorite month, favorite year. Why? 420 20. 420 twin twin. I just came up with that on the fly, though, really, to be honest with you. 420 twin twin. That's what the Grateful Dead time is going to be in 10 days. And it's going to be a lot of folks that's going to be smoking that weed and buying shares to these stocks. So I advise you to try to invest right now before you're too late. That's just a little 411 for you right there. But as far as fantasy football, though, man, I'm really upset because of the news I heard today, where the XFL has suspended their franchise, and they laid off people, and I mean, this was really important for me to see this franchise do really good, knowing that my Oakland Raiders already disappointed me moving to Vegas, so I'm no longer a fan of them anymore. And we have the lawsuit coming up next week. And COVID-19 screwed that up too, because now that has to be on a conference, more probably at a Zoom level, like I was speaking on earlier. A lot of stuff is going to be controlled on Zoom. But yeah, XFL, man. Let me pull up the headlines for that. Man, it's just amazing. It's amazing how all this stuff is just changing. Y'all ain't got nothing but time anyway to wait. We all on social lockdown. Okay. Yeah, it says XFL suspends operations and lay off employees. No plans to return for 2021. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with it at all. I love the XFL. And this happening, I don't like the NFL no more. Ever since the Raiders is going to Las Vegas, look at the damn acquisitions they made in the offseason. It's horrible. What is the Raiders front office doing, man? I mean, oh my God. But XFL suspended operations Friday morning, and multiple sources told the ESPN that the league has laid off nearly all its staff. A handful of executives remain employed and currently has no plans to return from the 2021 season. That's horrible, man. I'm telling you, that makes us being on quarantine, social distancing, or whatever you want to call it, even more disappointed. If you had any hope of enjoying football with any other organization, any other operation besides the NFL. I mean, we already like home right now. You know, I'm in the Bay Area. Marshawn Lynch set up for an arena football team to be in Oakland as a co-owner. His little brother is a running back. We can't even see that. the Oakland Panthers. So it's like you get hyped up for one thing and then it's taken away. It's like, what do you do? This fucking coronavirus, man, it just destroyed so much shit, and it just make you feel like you can't do anything, you can't enjoy anything. You fucking looking at sim um, contests on FanDuel and DraftKings, and all you look at is a score that they pick out of a number to predict that should be what a player would make in a score, and that's how you win. And you looking at Osimo playing on PS4, which is cool. I'm not knocking that, but I'm saying like we don't see any real players. It's cool. ESPN2 got the guys from the NBA doing games against each other, but it's not real. It's not real sports. And we can't get that if you guys don't take this serious. You guys don't take this serious and social distance and actually stay in the house until this is over. Like today, I get off of work, get in the shower, I put on my gloves, put on my mask, go outside. What do I see? I see gloves, mask, all on the ground. All on the ground, gloves and mask. That's pollution. It may have COVID-19 on it for anybody that picks it up, or it gets shoved in the rivers, the lakes, the ocean, and pollutes the earth. That does not take away COVID-19. I was happy though when I went shopping for groceries. Safeway, they had lined up outside, everybody 6 feet away from each other. You can only allow so many people in Safeway at a time before they let you in. It only took me probably 10 minutes. I went there at the right time. I go in there, can't get any Lysol, can't get any hand sanitizer. Luckily, I got enough meat, which is hard to get right now at a decent price at least. I got my vegetables, decent amount of fruit. I make sure I get canned fruit as well, just in case I run out. Canned vegetables as well. Soup, just in case I get the coronavirus too. I got medicine, Dayquil. Oh, one other thing. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the stuff, man? Okay, I'm back. Yeah. What's one thing I want to let you guys know too? If you do think you have the coronavirus, do not get any ibuprofen, because ibuprofen actually makes you die. If you possibly have the coronavirus, any kind of hold on. Where the hell are my glasses? Do not get ibuprofen if you think you have symptoms of the coronavirus. Make sure you get I can never say this word right. Asymprophamine. I think that's how you say it. I can never say it right. Asymprophamine. Make sure you get something with that. not any ibuprofen, because ibuprofen cause a lot of people to die if they have the coronavirus. For some reason, it doesn't connect. It actually does not fight off the coronavirus. You want to get ibuprofen? I got Dayquil, and some other stuff too. I got a bunch of vitamins over there. That's just my suggestions. You know, I work in healthcare. I don't work directly with patients or nothing like that, but I do work in healthcare. I get a lot of emails about what's going on with the coronavirus and things that you should prevent from taking, things that you should prevent from doing. I, I'll be honest, I don't follow all of that. Some of the stuff I do, some of it I don't. But do not take any ibuprofen if you think you have any symptoms of coronavirus, because it's not going to help you. It may actually kill you. Um, let's get more into football though. Far as lately, Texans, what are you doing? They took the Texans wide receiver Nuke DeAndre Hopkins to Arizona Cardinals. That's the one that's really just mind-boggling for everybody in the industry. DeAndre Hopkins is now an Arizona Cardinal, and now Brandon Cooks is now a Ram. I mean, Brandon Cooks is now a Texan from the trade with the Los Angeles Ram. I mean, he's cool, but damn, bro. Even with David Johnson, I mean, David Johnson's cool. I liked him. Maybe 3 years ago, you told me David Johnson was going to the Texans. I was like, okay, he is going to destroy everybody. But the past 2 years, David Johnson has not played to perfection at all on any type of level. It's no Lamar Miller there, but it's definitely a Duke Johnson that can pretty much do the same thing that he can do. So I don't know why they even try to do a trade like that. Football right now, man, it's so proper. It's just crazy right now. But with this coronavirus, it's just hard to focus. That's why I haven't made any videos about this, man, lately. But I just wanted to provide a little bit of what I was thinking right now. You guys got me at a good time. Well, I'm a little tipsy. Well, I'm a little tipsy because I had a long week, man, and I've been contemplating on making a video for quite a while. I wish I did this more sober, but hey, I gave you a little bit right now, and I'm going to give you a lot more coming tomorrow. You know why? It's going to be 4/11. Happy 4/11. Happy Easter. God bless you guys. I love you. Peace.